So as a TikTok shop, there's a couple of ways to grow and scale your business. And I actually put them in three different categories. Category number one, you're already an established brand. Think supplements, Rise supplements, Ecovision supplements, established clothing brands, Champion, and then the kind of smaller yet also established brands. There's one that comes to my mind called See the Way I See. It's a business that's been going for 6-7 years. They went on Shark Tank. She makes content on YouTube. She has a huge fan base. So instantly when she got on TikTok Shop and started going on live and creating content, her business doubled, at least in size, to a couple 100,000 extra per month. This is the first category. Now, if you're watching this video, you're researching about TikTok Shop, you're most likely not in this pot. You're most likely someone who is just starting out, or you might have a brand that you've been selling through Shopify for a little while, and it's kind of been seeing some growth, but you want to expand your reach and you want to expand your growth even further. For me, I was a total beginner for TikTok Shop when I started, but these two categories that I'm going to mention now are most likely where you find yourself. So the first one is these are the brands that spend a lot on ads. So let's say you have a budget that you want to spend on ads every single month. You can afford to spend a couple hundred to a couple $1,000s a month. And you also have the capabilities to send out a ton of samples to different TikTok Shop affiliates. Now this video, the key of this video, the core of it is TikTok Shop affiliates. You send them a bunch of samples and you have them create the content. Your organic content on your brand page is kind of meh. It's all right, you get a couple thousand views here and there, but it doesn't drive much sales. It's the affiliates and it's the ads. And then category number three, where I am, is you like to create your own content. You don't like to run ads. I hate ads, man. I notice every time I run ads, it actually decreases my organic reach tremendously because they want you to just rely on ads, but that's a story for another day. So you rely on your organic content, going on live, photo posts, and you rely on TikTok Shop affiliates. Now, what's the commonality between these two groups? The TikTok Shop affiliates. So you're probably wondering, all right, man, you talked about these affiliates. How do I get more? It's very difficult. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think that's one of the main struggles that many people have with TikTok Shop is the affiliates. Many people think of it in the old school Instagram way of, let me DM affiliates, maybe email them, maybe try to get their attention through WhatsApp, whatever. Send them targeted plans on TikTok Shop Affiliate Center or message them on there as well. And you've been struggling with this. I know you've been struggling with this because I've heard this a ton from coaching clients and from people I've done consultations with. It's like I send 30, 40 messages a day, but no one is replying to me. That's your mistake. Since I've started, never wasted time messaging any affiliate. The key here is you need to create your own content, and the affiliates in waves are gonna come to you. As a matter of fact, I have had so much affiliate content made over these last few months that it's probably more content than people have posted on their TikTok account, or like brands have posted through their organic content. I'm gonna share a couple screenshots of my reposts where I repost every single time an affiliate creates a video for me. And it's just endless videos upon videos upon videos. Not all of them do amazing, but they range from a couple thousand to a couple tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of views. And at the end of the day, affiliates are going to be key for you to scale from the 7, 8, 9, 10,000 range to the 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 range. So the key here is start making as much organic content as possible. I'm telling you exactly what I did point by point, step by step. I started making a lot of content, and I also added my products to an open plan. This is obviously essential. You need to have your products in an open plan so people can see them. How are you going to see them? Through the content you're posting. So I hope you're still following along. Now, a big mistake I made when I started out is I was thinking, you know what, I'm going to send them a free sample. I don't have to give them much commission. I was given 1% commission. I still got affiliates because of the free sample, but the commission wasn't persuading them to create more and more and more content. So if you really want to scale to the moon, offer a solid commission and take this into consideration when pricing your product. So you want to have good profit margins, but you also want to offer, I would say anywhere from 9, 10, honestly 10 to 15% commission is very solid, and it's going to have creators, especially if one of their video does good, they're going to want to create more content to make more money. Still not following my own advice because my commission is still at 6, 7%, but that's just because I create a ton of content. So you have a good commission and you're creating content. What's going to happen next? As you create more and more and more content, your videos are going to pop up on your affiliates, your future affiliates, For You pages. Now, why this is perfect and why this is such an optimized method of doing this versus DMing people is because it's going to land on the right For You pages. Say I like to sell women's sweatshirts. Who do you think is going to be seeing my content? The For You page is going to push my type of niche women's sweatshirts to that specific niche. Now, as these people are scrolling through their For You page, some of them are going to happen to be affiliates. These affiliates are going to say, wait, this is perfect for me. I love this. They're going to come to you and request a sample. So what you do is essentially you just sit back, create your content, and day in and day out, you get a bunch of different sample requests from the perfect hand-picked affiliates without you wasting a second of your time doing so. Now, this is the method I've done for the past 6, 7, 8 months. So every day I go on and I see, all right, these people submitted sample requests. It doesn't end there. Now you have to evaluate, is this a good affiliate or not? Some things that I look at, I see their follower demographic. So male to female demographic. I'm selling a woman's product. Although this is a girl that likes, for example, my sweater and she wants to wear and she wants to promote it. If all of her audience is just guys, that's not gonna have much benefit for me, is it? So I'll look at the demographic. Then the second thing I'll do is actually go on their page and see what their videos are performing like. I don't just look at how much revenue they've generated. I actually like to go on the page and see kind of what their video performance is like in terms of interactions, in terms of comments, in terms of just their style of content. I've had many affiliates who don't get, hundreds of thousands of views every video. They haven't generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in GMV for other shops, yet they still have worked out great if they're making the right kind of content. And this all depends on what you're selling and what your target audience is like, so it's going to vary. I'll actually give you an example. I had this affiliate who submitted a sample request and her gross merchandise value that she's generated over the last 30 days is $190,000. So I thought this was amazing. I said, perfect. All right, amazing affiliate. She's generated a lot. She's obviously sells a lot of women's products. This is going to be perfect. I didn't really look into the demographic because then I went on to look at the demographic, I noticed she has a higher percentage of male followers. So when she posted with my products, I don't even think she got me one single sale. This is someone that's generated 6 figures in 30 days of sales for other brands. So don't let that kind of conceit you or say, oh, this is going to be amazing, right? Look a bit more into the kind of content, the way they post. If it's someone who just posts, these are the best leggings, this is the warmest sweater for the fall, their videos might not work out for you if you have a more niche product, right? So pretty much this breaks down everything, man. Leave behind the days of DMing affiliates every day. Leave behind the days of, oh my God, I'm so struggling so hard to get affiliates. Should I send them more targeted plans, offer them more commission? None of that is really going to work. They're not going to read your messages. I've been a TikTok Shop affiliate and not one time that I go and start reading the messages I get from shops. As a matter of fact, they're all very shady looking messages. They look like scam messages, to be honest. So I just avoid that completely. But if I had a brand come up on my For You page that had really cool, button-down shirts that I really, really liked, and I was still doing TikTok Shop affiliate, I would go and request and I would genuinely be interested in making content for that shop. And I would honestly do it just for the free sample. Even if the commission wasn't nothing crazy, I would still do it. So it all stems, at the end of the day, success on TikTok Shop, from your action. If you're someone who's creating a lot of organic content and going on live a lot, doing everything that's in your power, this is amazing because this is gonna be revenue driving activity. And it's also going to be affiliate attracting activity. If you, on the other hand, sit there and just DM affiliates all day, hoping for one to finally appear out of thin air for you, okay, maybe after a week of DMs, you might have 2 or 3. But now what? You still sit back and then you're still a prisoner to how their videos perform. If their videos perform poorly, you just wasted a week. Versus if you're creating your own content, you're getting sales through your content, through your lives, and at the same time, simultaneously, you're attracting the right affiliates. The other mistake that you make when you just sit back and wait for affiliates to kind of create the content for you is you leave everything in their hands, because although one of their videos does good, all right, now you're chasing the next affiliate. And there's also the possibility that, let's say you get 3 affiliates after, 50, 60 messages, none of them even post. Getting the affiliates is just half the battle. The other half, or the other quarter, is getting them to actually post. And the other quarter is that video actually doing well enough to drive sales for you. So if you really, really want to scale up, don't be shy with the samples, right? Kind of bring down your barrier a little bit. I had a pretty high barrier in the start, and this, I would say, stops me from reaching my potential. I think if I sent more samples to more affiliates, I'd have just gotten lucky with some more affiliates whose videos would have popped off and done really well, even if their other content wasn't great. And I've noticed this because my products are an affiliate plan. Anyone who even buys from me can create content. So I've noticed some people who they bought the product and they made a video with it, and although they don't have that many followers or their content isn't great, their video ends up getting me like 20-30 orders, and it was totally free. As a matter of fact, one really, really big video that I have an affiliate, I never messaged her anything. She bought the product. I didn't even send her a sample or anything. She posts it. I don't know how long after she received the product. She posts a video, gets 1.2 million views. And at this time, that product was still at 1% commission. So she didn't even make much money off of it, but it damn sure generated a lot of sales for me, and it still does to this day. So affiliates are going to be a crucial part of scaling. And obviously I'm going to pick my method as the best one, going organic and affiliates versus running ads, because ads are going to drain your pockets. Something else that I noticed is I don't think these TikTok shops that run a ton of ads are actually very profitable. There's one that comes to mind. They're called Alfric Eden. And I'm sure they just DM a ton of influencers. They spend a ton on ads. They have shit content on their main page. Their sweaters are very, very expensive, but I've noticed, considering how many of their sponsored posts I've seen, how many of their affiliate posts I've seen, they haven't gotten like a crazy amount of sales on the hoodies. I would say it's between 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, considering how much they've probably spent between the free samples and the ads. I would say it's in the thousands and thousands. So I don't think they're very profitable. I think the most profitable method is to, have the affiliates and have your own content. So even if you're not getting many affiliates, you're having a drought, at least, your own content is doing well. You're not just draining your money in ads. So thank you guys for watching this video. I have a more in-depth breakdown of getting more TikTok shop affiliates in my TikTok shop course. It's totally free. 8 modules. It's about 3.5 hours of really in-depth, great quality content with about affiliates, about ads if you want to dabble a little bit into that. And I even have a bonus module about email and SMS marketing, which is going to take your business to a whole another level. So go check that out. It's totally free. And also, when you're ready for it, I have my one-on-one coaching link down below, my one-on-one consultation link. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.